Hi, and welcome back to Coffee with Colleen. I'm Colleen McLaughlin of Coldwell Banker in the Chicagoland Suburbs, and I'm just taking another little coffee break, and I was thinking about what I could talk about today while sitting poolside in my Chicago suburban home. We actually live in Homer Glen. So I came up with an idea of sharing with you the top reasons why I love living in Chicagoland area. Stay tuned for those reasons. So, to define the Chicagoland area to you, those who don't live in the Chicagoland area, let me explain. There's the city of Chicago, and then there's all the suburbs around the Chicagoland area. Around the Chicagoland area, around Cook County, which is where Chicago resides, there are 5 counties, and we call them the collar counties. They all connect to the city, and almost every bit of the homes there are within 30 to 40 miles driving distance to the heart of the city, to the lake shore. So those are the places that I'm speaking of as far as the Chicagoland area or the Metro Center. The Chicagoland metro area is actually the 3rd largest urban area in the United States. Also, it would be New York and LA, the other top 3. So when we're talking about real estate or home purchasing power in those urban areas or suburban areas, as it were, in the metropolitan areas, the best bang for your buck is going to be the Chicagoland area. As of the last stats in 2021, for the half a year and last year, LA's median home value is at $682,000. Now, obviously, that's out in the suburbs somewhere, not on prime real estate next to the ocean or anything. New York's median value, and again, that's not Manhattan, that's the burbs, that's the boroughs. Their median sale price is $514,000. Just for a little, probably tiny shoebox. Now for Chicago, our Chicagoland home value, median home value, is actually $303,000, which just went up because our rates have been crazy high with sales over last year's $275,000 median home value. So your buying power that packs a good punch in the Chicagoland area. Another great reason I love living in the Chicagoland area is that Chicago is known as the Mecca of culture and hospitality. We're met with all this great arts and architecture along with Midwest hospitality and kindness. I personally love that mixture, and I love the seasons. From urban adventure to city skyscrapers and miles of sandy beaches, we are so lucky to be this close to Chicago. There's architectural boat tours, there's free concerts in the parks, there's fireworks off the Navy Pier and off the Chicago River. There's live theater and music. My gosh, we're pretty much a second city home of the blues. It's just an incredible place to be so close to. I can pop into the city and go home to my quiet suburb at night. And if that recreation isn't enough for you, there's actually over 200 golf courses in the Chicago metro area, both public, semi-public, private, and specialized resort type clubs. There's something for everyone, truly. And of course, if you work in the city and live in the suburbs, your big question would be, what's my commute? How is my commute time? Do I have to drive? We have an awesome system called the Metra in the Chicago area. It actually runs all day long in different routes. When attached to the map right there, you see it. It runs all over the burbs area, very easy and convenient. A lot of times husbands or wives will drop the other spouse off at the train station in the morning and pick them up in the evening. It's really convenient way to not have to fight traffic into the city. Another reason I love Chicago is that it's a character. It's its own character, its own living, breathing thing. I mean, there's so many movies and TV shows that have been filmed in and around Chicagoland area. I mean, how about the Blues Brothers? Of course, the iconic Blues Brothers, Ferris Bueller's Day Off, The Fugitive, Home Alone, The Untouchables, and of course, all of the Chicago PD and all those great Chicago ER shows. We are really proud of our acting and producing and directing skills around here, so we love to be a part of that. Did you know that there's over 67 museums in the Chicagoland area? There is literally something for everyone. There's the science museums, history museums, art museums, weird museums, cool must-see museums, and free museums. We have it all. And if you're not sure of where you'd like to live and what type of community would work best for you, within 30 miles, we have every single type of community that could fit you and your family's needs. As my grandma used to say, there's a lid for every pot. We have small town style communities, we have rich historical communities, we have urban downtown chic communities, we have farm town and unincorporated areas with more land and a little less neighbor. We have everything that will fill the need of any person who's thinking about moving to the area. And if all that doesn't convince you, you know, you're only 1,700 miles to the border of Canada. Move there. Thanks for joining me today for my coffee with Colleen. I better get back to work. I think I'll try to edit out some of the bird noises and pool burbles so you're not so jealous. No, just kidding. See you next week. Until then, stay safe, stay healthy, and stay caffeinated. Take care.